Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tell Stories. I am going to narrate the story of A Christmas Superhero Story. Somewhere in a faraway town lived a tiny girl named Lucy. She dreamt of being a ballerina one day. Lucy's mother was a ballerina as well, but she died when Lucy was just 4. That left Lucy with her father, who worked hard day and night and was rarely at home. One fine December evening, just around Christmas, Lucy sat down with her pen and paper. She decided to write Santa Claus a letter, as she wished to get a ballerina doll for Christmas. She knew that Santa would listen to her wish, and her excitement grew when her father left to deliver her letter to Santa's mail. Unfortunately for Lucy, her letter got caught up in a windstorm and fell somewhere far away in a town. In that town lived a kind young boy called Derek. When Derek went out on one of his adventures in the field, he came across Lucy's letter and realized that it was meant for Santa. He opened the letter and his heart warmed up with every word Lucy had written. Derek got so determined to put a smile on Lucy's face on Christmas that he decided to sit on the roof and wait for Santa to arrive. At midnight, Santa and his reindeers finally reached Derek's house and stopped by to ask why he was sitting on the roof alone. Derek showed Lucy's letter to Santa, and it filled Santa's eyes with tears, because Santa did not have Lucy's doll. So, Derek teamed up with Santa and his elves to go on a journey to help get Lucy a ballerina doll. Derek knew a toy shop somewhere in the middle of town, but they had to fly fast to reach there. They reached the toy shop, but unfortunately, it was closed. All the elves, reindeer, Santa, and Derek started to look for a way to get inside the shop. After a few minutes, one of the elves came shouting, "The back door's open! The back door's open!" Immediately, everyone rushed inside the store via the back door. Santa instructed everyone to spread in every corner of the shop to look for the doll. Derek was finally able to find it, and everyone beamed with joy at the sight of the ballerina doll. After leaving some money for the doll, Santa, his elves, the reindeer, and Derek went on a new adventure to deliver the doll to Lucy's house. Riding on Santa's sleigh with the elves singing the Christmas carols was truly a magical experience for Derek. Derek was amazed by how reindeer never got lost and always knew their way. Suddenly, the sleigh began to sway, and Derek didn't know what was happening. He looked up at Santa and realized that Santa had fallen asleep. If Santa didn't wake up in time, all the gifts would fall off the sleigh, with everyone else sitting on it. Derek didn't want to wake Santa, as he had been delivering gifts for so long, so Derek decided to be the Santa for Lucy this Christmas. He gently took the ropes from Santa, careful not to wake him, and began to lead the reindeers to Lucy's house. It was like a dream come true for Derek. To be in the place of Santa for one night and to deliver the ballerina doll to Lucy. He felt like a hero, because if he hadn't been with Santa tonight and taken over the sleigh, Lucy would never have received her ballerina doll. As they finally reached Lucy's house, Derek knocked on the door and placed the gift on the floor. A few minutes later, a beautiful girl with golden hair opened the door, and she looked beyond happy. Lucy picked up the doll from the floor and yelled out in happiness. Derek watched happily as Lucy danced and twirled with her new doll. Looking up, Lucy noticed Derek still standing there. "Did you get this doll for me?" she asked innocently, hugging it close to her chest. Derek smiled and shook his head. "No, Santa got this for you. I'm just the person who delivered it to you."
Actually, if it hadn't been for Derek, you would have never received this doll.
Santa spoke up from behind, appearing at the doorway. Lucy shrieked in surprise and ran towards Santa to give him a hug. "Santa, you're really here!"
Yes, my child. I am actually here.
Santa laughed.
All because of this young boy here.
Lucy pulled back and turned to Derek. "How did you help Santa with delivering my gift? You're not even an elf." "I found your letter in the field, so I waited on the roof at night to deliver it to Santa," Derek replied, smiling at the little girl.
He also took over my sleigh when I fell asleep accidentally, and if he hadn't, we would have all fallen off it,
Santa added, patting Derek on the head in acknowledgement. Lucy looked at Derek with admiration in her eyes. "Thank you, Derek. You truly are a hero. This doll means so much to me, as it reminds me of my mother."
He truly is a hero.
Santa nodded in agreement. Derek and Santa hugged Lucy before heading back to their sleigh. Santa looked happy with Derek and could not stop admiring his kind soul. All the elves on the sleigh looked at both of them, their eyes filled with admiration for Derek. Derek looked around at everyone and could not help but smile at how he was being cherished. Saving Lucy's Christmas was special, and it made Derek's heart fill with pride, as he felt like he was a real hero. That's the end. For more such interesting stories, please subscribe to our channel, Tell Stories.